Hey y'all, it's Jessie Kalen. How you doing? All right, so, oh my lord, all the cards just popped out. I don't really want to get into an introduction. If you're here, you probably followed me from my last channel, the Fairy Guidance 222. If not, welcome. I'm a card reader. I'm an empath. I'm a sensitive. There's a large community of us out there, and there's always different communities that need serviced. So if you're looking for a medium and I'm going to put these back in the deck actually. A lot fell out and I thought, it's alright, we're just going to shuffle and we'll talk. So I'm Jessie. I'm a transgendered man. I do believe that's how I identify as the smallest me. My egotistical me would like to be perceived in this 3D realm, space, reality, time. That's how I feel most comfortable at this point in time. So that's cool. I am an indigo child. I am living a twin flame experience. And so a lot of that basically comes down to the boiling point of I'm a healer. I'm a truth teller. And I also spend a lot of my time writing and doing poetry. And should I service this community enough in the most authentic of ways, I might open up different channels of receiving abundance. For now, this reading is free. I do have a solid idea for personal readings, which will be available to you soon. I need just like a little bit of time to decide on a finalized structure and set everything up and make sure things are good. And I have 3 poetry events this week. So, words, words, words. Thank you for being here, for listening to the words. I also am writing a book. It's going fairly well. It's picking back up again, which is nice. You know, writer's blocks and lulls and all that jazz. I am here on YouTube as a channeler for mutual gain. I want to do what I do best, and I want to say yes to the goddess and the universe. This week, I was so confronted. I'm about to look at an apartment today, and with this huge change in life, this sudden, well, not terribly sudden, but this mega shift happening, like things are breaking, and I'm at a breaking point, and it's like, what do I want to do? I'm feeling Saturn's return. I'm 29 years old almost, and it's just like, what do you want to do? And it's like, well, you know what I do want? I want this, and I want this, and I want to be able to do this and have it support me while I do the rest. And it's, So I'm hoping that y'all love me as much as I love you. Fair warning, if you're new to the channel, I do not sugarcoat. If you get a personal reading from me, I will get to the truth of the matter. I will not tell you exactly what it is that you want to hear. I will tell you what it is that you need to hear. Right? Like, I got a lot of daddy vibes, and I'm going to lay it to you straight. Because I love you, and I want to help structure you if that's what you need. And if you need certain insights, like, sometimes I won't answer specific questions. It will be answered in a roundabout way. All right? So, anyway, I'm going to do 4 cards. So, this is for the week of, today's Tuesday, the February 20th. And so, this is for the week of Monday, February 19th, beginning on President's Day. I only have that reaction because of recent times. But how divine, actually, in a way. Because I just wrote a poem that I'm going to be reading at a different event. And it says, I love you, DJ. That's the title. And it's to Donald Trump. Because he's not creating the divide. He is the divide. I love him. He's a human. He's a hurt soul. He has an ego, right? All right. And so I'm also using a new deck. New deck, new channel. I will not be honoring the reverses, as the reverses are not honored in the booklet. And so I want to honor the artist's intention with it. Okay, so let me sit for a minute with the cards. All right. All right, hold on. Let me set another minute. Can I get a clarifier, please? No. Yes. No. Okay. Okay. It was in the artwork. All right, so we have the Hierophant, we have Six of Swords, and we have the Devil. The deck that I am using is the Scape. Dreamscape? No. Shadowscapes. Shadowscapes Tarot. Neither here nor there. You can look that up if you want. I'm just here to do cards, deliver the message. All right? If you want specifics, ask me. I'll try to answer the comment and have it be public knowledge. But I am also here to serve myself, not just you. So if you have a specific question and I don't get to it, wasn't meant to be. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. So we have the Hierophant, we have Six of Swords, we have the Devil, and we have Two of Cups, and we do not have a clarifier, we do not have an extra card. If the clarifier needed to come, it would have come. So the Hierophant is about going deep within and finding the answers within your own selves. This is about not listening so much, not asking so many questions to the ethereal realm and expecting them to deliver you an answer via sign and 3D, but really going deep within your own self and finding your own answers. So that's the Hierophant. It's a beautiful card. In this deck, it's a wise old tree. So that you can get yourself out of this situation. Hello, how direct reflected is this in my own life right now, right? So the Six of Swords is about going from sort of like trapped emotions into a freedom, elated emotion. The Devil card here, all right. Now this is what I was going to ask for clarification on, but the Devil card here, it's the idea that there is no sin. The Devil card, there is no sin, not really. There is only the attachment to the outcome of what had been labeled sin. I can draw the analogy pretty well with science. Science has discovered that it's not the type of alcohol that gets you a certain kind of drunk. It's the emotional imprint of the night you first got drunk off that alcohol. So if you don't drink alcohol, if you don't understand that analogy, basically what it is saying is that, like, it's not so much about the physical form. It's not about this. It's not about the fermented fruit. It's not about the money. It's not about the physical circumstances of your world. It's not about your hovel. It's not about your home. It's not about your friendship or even direct vicinity of other souls. It's not. It comes down to you. The devil, sin, temptation is also an illusion. Temptation only becomes addiction when it overrides your life, when it becomes the center of your world. If you are the center of your world, Two of Cups is the theme. Two of Hearts, Two of Emotions. This is unification. 1 + 1 = 2. This is also a love card. Okay? So like, and that's the thing. It's not about what the other person does in a relationship. It's not about what they do to you. It's about what you do to them. It's about being accountable for your actions in a positive light. Do not punish yourself. Now in this card, because I've had some experience with this card this week. Getting to know this new deck and whatnot. So the devil, okay, the key, if you take a look at the picture, we have a woman, a breasted person. We have a breasted person sitting in this prison, so to speak. And they are shackled by their wrists to this lock right here. And the key rests right above their head. While this Fae character of perhaps ill intent, or as is most commonly the case with darker energies, you know, they have good intentions. But the highway to hell is paved with good intentions. That self-entrapment sort of deal, like you sacrifice too much on behalf of the physical realm to feed your soul and allow yourself to take flight. And there are messengers. And this little bird here has a crown, the perfect size for this breasted person. All they have to do is stop being in self-woe, turn the lock, get the key. Okay, so a mask has it in its mouth. What does that mean? What does that mean? Any of y'all see The Labyrinth? I think that was Demi Moore's, like, one of her first roles with David Bowie. And, like, she holds the one dude's nose and gets the lock out of their mouth or something. But basically, the key is within reach. You just have to look up and realize that you have the power to grab the key to unlock yourself. The devil is believing the illusion. Don't believe the illusion of this 3D world. Don't believe you are trapped. Go within, learn your power, take yourself from one situation to the other by recognizing that your demons is yourself. Your own limitations. Now, what does that mean, your own limitations? Because that's a very generic way, and like people can take that and receive that. And if they don't take constructive criticism well, they can honestly turn it on me, the messenger, and be like, they don't know what they're talking about, blah, 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 blah. What I'm talking about, your own limitations is your own belief. Mainly the belief of yourself and what you are worthy of. Now, luckily, I'm not talking to too many people when I say that. The majority of the community is all about self-improvement, and that's why we're here together. Yeah? So, go within, answer your own questions. Don't rely on significant circumstance in your life to tell you what you need to do. Also, your past self has set up things in your immediate world. You have caught up to the ripple effect and you continue to make ripples. So, what about now is making you change your ripple effect? How do you decide to take the ripple effect of your past decisions and past divine circumstances? How much have you grown? How much are you willing to grow? Six of Swords, that's what it's about. Taking your lessons with you into new territory. Not continuing to be someone who needs to learn this lesson. Happens in stages, just like lessons, just like changes. Always. Can't do a 180, you will burn. Gotta simmer, gotta stir, gotta, alright? Alright, that's not how human souls work. That's not what egos are about. Egos experience these slow linear time frames so that we can experience the journey of going from one to the other and allowing the slow experience to sink in. Because we are a fairly slow dimension. 1 and 2, slower still. Sleepier. As far as God consciousness goes, 1 and 2D, we're a level up. We ain't no 4. We ain't no 5. We ain't no 6. We sure as hell ain't no 7. We don't even comprehend 11. Alright, so, but that doesn't mean that the 11th realm does not influence you, right? There's always influence, always. So no matter how you're feeling the influence this week, answer your own questions. Take action on them. Follow your gut, follow your sacral. Follow your heart, follow your inspirations. Train your thoughts to abandon the self-sabotaging behaviors. That's what the devil can represent. Self-sabotage. Not just temptation, but what you do with yourself. The big A word, accountability. It's like responsibility. You're responsible for how you handle the situations, and you are accountable for your own life and your own actions. You are accountable for taking the divinely guided steps and meeting them with action, not just receiving the guidance. Now, that might be more of a lesson for me. That might be filtered through my particular ego, and it's not necessarily a heavy message to follow through, but that cinches everything closed, you know? So, I want to end on the Two of Cups, the general theme of the week. Love is in the air, self-love first and foremost, filling your cup to the brim so that when you are ready, and this goes for people who are in committed relationships, you may be taking some time apart, you may be really getting in on the one-on-one space this week so that you can make a change or own up to something. It's all about harnessing your own ego. That is the devil. You cast the illusion in what you believe. So, being able to fill your own cups to give it to your lover. So if you are, again, attached to someone, you want to focus on what you have to offer. If you are single, you want to focus on what you have to offer. Either way, that's a singular experience. You're either creating yourself to give to someone fully, or you're replenishing yourself to give to someone fully. That is a never-ending cycle. You are in a relationship with your ego. Okay. Okay. There it is. Thank you so much. I love you for loving yourself. Lord knows I love me in return. Mwah. There will be options to show your gratitude if you so choose, and to get personal readings if you so choose. And I love you, and I love life, and I love me, and I will see you soon. Bye.